Good evening aspirants, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is daily Takkar Rapid Series session DTRS lectures. So daily we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day, and today's lead topic is International Pathogen Surveillance Network. It was in news, so we are covering first MCQ based on this topic and other 9 MCQs based on 9 relevant topics of the day. But before that, daily we are also discussing one quotation from the prominent philosophers, leaders, and that is helping us to prepare for our mains examination subjects like ethics and essay paper. Those preparing for your state services examination, for them also this is very important, MCQs as well as the quote we are discussing. So do follow these sessions on regular basis. Now today's quote is by Rabindranath Tagore. Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. Why he is saying like this? Because if we create the capacity to receive it, that means it's not the capacity that is related to physical capacity, rather in our mind. So what happens? Let's say many times we are basically running behind the things and we want to, let's say, have the good career, we want to earn the money and all these things, we want to, let's say, status, power and all these things in our society. And basically for that what we are doing is we are not able to create capacity in our mind, in our life to receive it. So what he is trying to say is everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. So how we can do that? If we want to become IAS, if we want that IAS tag comes to us, or if we want that मसूरी comes to us, ठीक है, लबासना, तो उसके लिए हमने हमारे अंदर हमारी कैपेसिटी वैसे तैयार करनी चाहिए. वी नीड टू मेक अस कैपेबल टू बी और टू रिसीव दैट. ठीक है, तो कैसे करेंगे? हाउ वी कैन डू दैट? लेट्स से वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन, वी कैन से दैट बिकमिंग दैट पर्सन. हाउ वी कैन डू दैट? First of all, discipline, very important virtue in our, let's say, life, that we have to follow this, we have to inculcate this in our, let's say, personality, discipline. Second is, we can say, why discipline is important? Because without discipline we cannot achieve our goal in any field, in personal life, professional life, anywhere. Second important part, that capacity to create or receive it, is that we need to have positive mindset. Okay, we need to have positive mindset. Why it is said like this? If you are jealous about the other people, that person is selected, I am not selected, I am better than that person, I am more intelligent than that person, and then you become envious, you become jealous about the other people. Now that becomes the negative mindset. Okay, or let's say becoming pessimist. We need to be optimistic. We need to have positive mindset, and then only we will be able to receive those positive things, that the things we need or want in our life. Then third thing is that we can say we need to bring humility in our personality, or humbleness. You can see that the great personalities are those having all these virtues in their personality, and that's why they are able to receive it and they are able to carry forward with such kind of, we can say, that great personality, greatness. And that this is how we can elaborate, we can expect such even essay topics, or we can say that ethics paper question. Now, one small announcement related to prelims guidance program at Lukmaan IAS. It is basically the integrated program with classroom teaching and test series. During weekdays, there will be classes by the expert faculties. You will be provided with revision notes, and along with that, weekends you will be solving the test. There will be mentorship, and mentors will guide you to overcome how to, let's say, the problems that you are facing in solving the MCQs, how to reduce the negative marking, how to improve a particular section and its preparation. All these things will be covered in prelims guidance program. So if you want to enhance the preparation of your prelims 2025, do join this program starting from 6th of January. Now, these are the 10 topics that we will discuss through MCQ today. Let's go in detail and solve these MCQs one by one. The first one, International Pathogen Surveillance Network. So recently one meeting happened, and that's why it was in news. It is joint initiative between WHO and UNICEF. Now this is incorrect. Not UNICEF, rather Rockefeller Foundation. WHO and Rockefeller Foundation is philanthropic organization. ठीक है, so this is incorrect statement. Primary aim is to monitor only emerging zoonotic diseases. ठीक है, ये incorrect है. Second part is correct, so overall statement is incorrect. Provide global health security by enabling real-time sharing of pathogen data among the countries. So WHO is working on these things that real-time data sharing can happen so that any kind of future pandemic can be prevented. So this is incorrect. Indian School of Business is a participant member in this network. This year, let's say in August month, this particular let's say Indian School of Business has joined this network from India. So third statement is correct. Other statements are incorrect. So that's why answer is C here, 3 only. All right. Next, Network Readiness Index. Yes, it was in news recently, and India has been ranked 49th this year among other countries. We can say Network Readiness Index is given by the prominent institutions. Let's say it is the collaborative efforts between Portulans Institute and Scythe Business School, University of Oxford. So it is not given by World Economic Forum. That's why it is incorrect statement. Yes, this year's theme, building a digital tomorrow, public-private investments and global collaboration for digital readiness. Now this is correct. There are 4 pillars, let's say for this index, for computation of this index: technology, people, governance and impact. So this is correct. Second and third statement are correct here. So what can be the answer here? B is the correct answer. All right, next question. Yes, what about this? Take me to the space. So as the name suggests, basically it is the private startup in the space sector in India. Space tech startup planning to launch artificial intelligence laboratory in space this year only. तो यहाँ पे देखिए 2028 लिखा हुआ है, December 2024 में ही launch होने वाला है, ठीक है, and ISRO will launch this particular laboratory in space. So first statement is correct, second is incorrect. A is the correct answer. Now next question. Yes, this volcano was in news. So Phlegrain Fields super volcano, Naples, Italy. कहाँ पे located है? Naples, Italy. Very important. Why? Because recently there has been, let's say, tectonic activities going on, and the hot gases are spewing from that particular region. So the researchers around the world are concerned about that this volcano will erupt, and it will erupt violently. ठीक है, super volcano है ये Italy में. So C is the correct answer. Right. So this is the news. Super volcano that has potential to plunge the world into chaos is showing signs of increased activity. ठीक है, तो ये volcanoes पास में उन्होंने पूछा हुआ है, मेंस में भी, प्रीलिम्स में भी. Now excessive groundwater extraction can cause significant shift in position of Earth's rotational axis. Recently, the researchers have found that the Earth's axis has been tilted by 31.5 inches. ठीक है, and the reason that has been found is basically excess extraction of groundwater. Now excess extraction of groundwater will result into redistribution of groundwater from aquifers to oceans, and that affect the polar motion, or we can say that our tilted axis. So there can be wobbling because of changes in the, let's say, position of this axis. That's why it was in news, and second statement is correctly explaining the statement 1, and that's why A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. All right. Now look at this. President's color. Yes, it is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon military unit in India. President's color. Very, we can say that important award. President's colors is conferred only on regiments of Indian Army. Now this is incorrect. All the military forces, Army, Navy and we can say that Air Force, along with other paramilitary forces also. Now it symbolizes exceptional service and commitment to the nation. Now this is correct. 1 and 3 only, that is B is the correct answer. All right. Now moving on. Jarawa tribe. Yes, Jarawa tribe is, we can say that, indigenous tribe in Andaman and Nicobar. Recently it was in news where for the first time in the electoral history of India, 19 people from Jarawa tribe has been included in the electoral rolls. ठीक है, तो this is very important and unique, that's why it was in news. Jarawas primarily depend on agriculture for their livelihood. Now this is incorrect. We know that they are still following the we can say tribal life, and they are, let's say, more dependent on hunting and gathering. Their primary occupation is hunting and gathering, not agriculture. So first statement is correct here. One only is the other important tribes. They are part of PVTGs, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Ongs, Shampens and North Sentinelese, ये अलग-अलग groups हैं उनके, tribal groups. Okay. Now Raimona National Park was in news recently. Some poachers have been arrested from this national park. It is located in western part of Assam, Kokrajhar district. Sorry, it is incorrect. The portal offers intuitive and easy to navigate interface, allowing consumers to file complaints with minimal efforts. ठीक है, so this one is correct. We can say 2 only is the correct answer. All right. Yes, the last question for the day. How many of the above countries have land boundary with the Gulf of Mexico? Okay, so Mexico is there for sure, USA is also there, and Cuba is also there. What about this Guatemala, Central American country? It is south of Gulf of Mexico. ठीक है, तो वहाँ पर नहीं है. So only 3 is the correct answer. Let me show you the map of Guatemala. So you can see these are United Provinces of Central America. This is Guatemala, and Gulf of Mexico is from the north of this. ठीक है, so we can say that only 3 are having border with Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so these are the 10 MCQs of the day. Keep following these sessions and share with your friends. Thank you.